19 years ago today, the Xbox 360 was released to the public. Now, if you told me 20 years later that we would have to deal with hackers and cheaters in a Call of Duty, I'd probably say, sign me up. Where do I sign? Take my money, Treyarch and Activision. That is what I would say if I was retarded. Am I able to say that word these days? I'm sorry. A lot of people are gonna catch it straight throughout this video. I am fed up with trying to play this game and getting cross-mapped with a pistol. I mean no harm to no individuals, but I'll be damned if I go silent or I try to save face, put on a persona and script this monologue commentary out. I'm mad. This isn't a nostalgic walk back, a retrospective about the good old days. This is about present time, living in the moment, which is very hard these days because why am I going against cheaters in a public match? Why am I going against hackers in ranked play? You know, I gave Treyarch a little bit too much credit up until this point because I love the engine of this game, but the maps haven't improved. Obviously, they gave us a couple new ones, not great. I'm playing a map that damn near is 20 years old itself, and going against people with neck beards that's longer than their actual beard. Once again, if you cut it straight, I'm sorry. This is not towards you. Unless you cheat in Black Ops 6. If you're a cheater in this game, I want you to reconsider what it is you love to do and why. Because there's no way a grown human being or child, I assume you're a child, but if you're grown, this is even worse. You wake up, you get out of bed, you don't shower, because if you were to shower, the bacteria on your skin would be a repellent and you'd probably burn. And it's a cold shower. You just can't handle soap and moisture. You haven't showered in weeks, eye bags under your eyes are starting to blend in with your cheeks, and you sit down to do what? No. You walk into your room, you sit down, and there's a permanent ass print on your gaming chair. Your mom bought it for you 7 years before, and you can't even recline without breaking it. And what you want to do is you want to wait until everyone gets off work, gets out of school, and ruin the fun for everybody. I join a lobby and some guy's under the map with the LMG, and he drops a nuke, and he doesn't even call it in. He's doing it for the love of the game. There's no way you get enjoyment from this, and I'm sorry. I try my best to understand the psychology of a hacker or a cheater, but I just can't wrap my mind around what's fun about it. And why is it so prevalent in ranked play? I was excited to play something with some competitive structure to it. You know, and you could argue skill-based matchmaking already does that with public matches, but still, ranked play is a dedicated place where you can sweat your ass off and you get put into the proper placement. So why are these people getting a leeway front row seat to just have their pick of the litter with us? We paid money just like the rest of them, but they pay a little extra money for a mysterious link on the dark web, and now they're able to auto-lock onto my forehead, cross-map on Nuketown, cross-map on Lowtown, cross-map on whatever other map, and there's no repercussions. But Lord forbid I say one racial joke in the voice chat, now I'm muted for 3 weeks. These people, they get a 4-piece. The kill cam is absolutely shameful. And what do? They walk the streets among us. No, they don't, because they don't leave the house. They walk the lobbies, I guess. They spawn in with us. We have no idea what they look like, what they sound like, but we can assume they look like the guy from South Park. He was one of my thumbnails in my recent commentary. I'll put it up right here. He looks like this guy. We spawn in with him every time, and no repercussions. Shameful, Treyarch. I gave you a little bit too much credit. If you told me 20 years ago when the Xbox 360 came out that just 2 decades later, I would have to go against people who are absolutely shameless, show no remorse. They don't even do it for clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would begin to understand if it's like, yo, I'm on TikTok live just cheating. These people don't even post it. I don't even know if they're sitting in a Discord with other people. Imagine solo queuing ranked, hacking, and you don't have OBS up, you're not streaming it on Twitch, just for the love of what? You can't even say the love of the game, because that's not the game. The game may not be perfect, but that's not the game. The game has no external third-party links to it that allows you to do heinous acts on me. I don't deserve this. You know what my BO6 experience has been up until this point? I load into a lobby and people are like, Ocean Schmeat, the fuck is that? Whose name is that? Now, it doesn't happen every time. It happened like 2 or 3 times. I thought it was a nice anecdote, but I have to sit with that. I'm getting verbally assaulted for my name, but these people, oh wow, they're able to slide cancel backwards and side to sides, dolphin dive out of a window, and auto lock onto me? I just spawned. Why am I getting spawn trapped? And the guy, he has an LMG underneath the map. Treyarch, man, look, you know, I don't know. I try with you. I defended you a lot in my last commentaries, and nobody's called me out, so I'll take that. But I don't know if I could defend you at this point. You know, the Stockholm syndrome that you've had on me because you gave me BO2, BO1, BO3, didn't play BO4, and Cold War. You gave me some good games over the last couple years. I don't know. The Stockholm syndrome's wearing off. You're losing me. I might have to call the police. I might have to tell the police that you've had me chained in a metaphysical basement where I'm just locked into your games. I might have to tell them that you've held me captive. You've held my wallet captive, because this is unenjoyable. The amount of cheaters that the whole community has ran into, and let me know if you ran into any cheaters in your experience, but the amount of people who are just walking amongst us, going to the store, buying candy right next to a self-checkout, and we spawn into the same lobby because we're on the same server, and he's doing crazy things to me. Pause. But he is, and he's not even clipping it. That, honestly, I'd rather go viral and get what? Just ransacked, put into a clip. He's just spawn trapping just me. Everybody else is getting split spawns. They're spawning halfway across the map, other side of the map. He's just locked in on me. Constant forehead shots, forehead, red dot. I would be okay with that if I was put into a clip and everybody was laughing. They're like, wow, this is crazy. I'm not buying this game. Be like, oh, look, it's my name, Ocean Schmeat. I'm not even getting put on TikTok. I'm getting put into this one man's psyche when he goes to sleep and he dreams about how he just raw dogged me. I don't deserve this, Treyarch. I paid money just like the rest of people. And then I go on to Twitter and I see everyone playing ranked play. They can't even play it. They have to put the controller down. They don't deserve that. We don't deserve that, plural. The whole community. So please, anti-cheat, you know what I'm saying? Expectations are on the floor. But these people, we have to do something. They can't keep getting away with this. And to think I have to be this adamant and my blood pressure has to be this high on the 19th birthday of the greatest console to ever exist. Man, I don't want to nostalgia bait or keep bringing this up because, you know, it has Call of Duty fans in a chokehold, myself included. But man, if you told me when I was a youngin' just playing Kino Der Toten that I would have to go against a hacker on a trash ass map, I wish they cared. And if they do care, they suck at caring.
Meep meep.